My son, come. Let me take you, okay? Mommy, they meet me at home after. We're going to go to this and then
I forgot my pencil.
Okay, no problem. Go and get it. I'm going to wait for you, okay?
When a rich nigga won't you? How often do you feel the urge to go to the bathroom? I stopped counting. Count on any blood bladder control. It helps reduce the urge with naturally sourced pumpkin seed, so you can go less and worry less.
A message from the Pulaski Law Firm. A government study reports thousands of workers have been diagnosed with asbestos or to compensate those.
Hey guys, how is y'all day? How is y'all day today? I hope y'all morning. Goodness, excuse me, I'm so tired. How is y'all morning going so far? I'm so hungry. I didn't eat nothing today, but I'm about to eat something right now. But I just want to tell you something important that you have to know, or that you need to know, that you want to know. As things that I'm telling you guys, it's really important that we should not judge other people by their mistake or basically what they are doing wrong. We should not encourage the wrong, but pray that they get delivered. And basically, in my point of view is, we are never perfect in the mistakes that we committed or we did. So a lot of us should not be like basically says, oh, this person is this, or this person is this, or this person is that. We should not compare other people to Satan, or we should not compare people to other people. We should not compare other people to other family member or to somebody loved ones at all. We should not compare other people to the things that they're doing wrong, but we should just, pray and, just stay on the side from now on and let God do what He's doing. And basically in life, life is never easy. Life, it doesn't go accordingly into your plan, or life don't go to your circumstances. Life don't go accordingly to money. But the thing about it is that when you have Jesus Christ, or you have the Father by your side, not only by your side but also in you, it makes 10 times better. It makes it like, you are like basically a new creation. You are never the same, you're never the same. You never like say, oh dear Lord, I never needed your help, I could do this on your own. Like I'm telling you, a lot of y'all think that y'all can't do this stuff on your own. Y'all think that your situation, y'all can't handle it. Trust me and believe me, you cannot do it on your own. You need help. You need the most person that loves you, that understands you, that could feel what you're feeling, that knows you more than everybody else. You need God's help. None of us on this earth can do a lot of things in our own. You can't raise your family, you can't raise your children on your own. But guess what? With God is like right there. You can do a lot of things. You can't do it alone, because the thing about it is you are never alone. And I want y'all to, I just want to tell you this is, love doesn't hurt you. Love don't abuse you. Love don't say that, oh, I love you and I want you. Oh my gosh, and boom, and putting you in your eye. That's not true love. True love is
Know about those IOUs? Yes, sir.
true love doesn't hurt you. True love always true love is what it is. God's love is more important. God's love is more stronger than you ever possibly can imagine. Even though you're going through some things, even though your family left you, even though you feel like it's no point of you to live on this planet, or it's no point of you to live on this earth at all. But I'm gonna tell you it's something different. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something different. Your love, you are so more than you ever thought in your life. The devil will throw stuff at you, and like I say, without God, we could have died a long time ago. Okay, we could have died a long time ago, and I'll tell you the reason why I say that. I'll tell you the reason why. I will tell you the reason why I mentioned that because. And like God said in the beginning, and it's in the Bible. It said in the beginning, God so loved the world, He gave His own begotten Son, and who shall believe in Him should never ever perish. And basically, it's telling you that it's getting your attention to know that whatever you do, or how many mistakes that you make on this planet, or how many negative words you come out of your mouth, or how many doubts that you have in your mind, or you have about against people, or you don't feel like you're not loved, but that's not true. As human beings, we have a lot of million things that we need to do, and we're not paying attention to you, and we understand that. But in my defense, I know that's wrong. And then, we just human beings, and we work for, you like your parents work for a living, and you don't get your attention from your parents. But I get that. I get that. But the most important thing you have to realize, and the most important thing that you have to the most important thing that you have to realize, and you have to tell, and then you have to tell yourself, this: if God loves me, why would Jesus Christ die on the cross? If God loves me, why my sin my sin is not no longer here? If God did not love me, why Jesus Christ took all our hurts, our pain, our problems, our situation, our negative, our misunderstandings? So why God seen that Jesus had to die for that? He saw that we are sinners. Till today, we're still sinners. And most of the thing you have to realize, even though you're a sinner, that does not make you the worst person on the planet. My definition, just saying. No offense intended. It's not that you are the worst person on this planet. You are a human being. You make mistakes. You learn from it. You grow from it. You get better at it. Not on your own. You don't get out your mistakes and say, okay, you know what? I'm just going to get out my mistake. And then vroom, out of the door. No. Your mistakes, you don't get out of it on your own. That mistake that you have is a testimony. What you used to go through, a lot of people is in your position, it's in your shoes. And most one, they might come to you and say, hey, I've been in your position. Hey, how in the world you got out of it? How in the world you been, like, you are different than everybody else? How in the world your mindset, your ideas, your strength and everything else is really different? You don't have to tell people your whole life situation. You can just say, I didn't do it on my own. And people will not never get it. Then you have to go further and then say it again. I didn't do this on my own. I did it because It wasn't my strength that got me out of it. It wasn't my idea that got me out of it. It wasn't anything that I ever did that got me out of it. God did it. You can just say God did it. If it wasn't for Him, Lord knows I would end up, Lord, having no sweat. Reason why I'm saying this because I've been to the point that in my life, and many of y'all are in this position, I don't know if y'all is, that have a baby daddy that committed a sin, and then for everybody else, they blame you for the mistake that he basically did. But you have to realize this. Not only you or your baby daddy or your child, we are human beings. So don't look at your baby daddy and say, oh my gosh, why you, why this and this and this and that? Because sooner or later, you have to realize your baby daddy is never perfect. He never came out to you and said, hey, I am perfect. I never make mistakes. I never did this. I never did this. Your baby daddies are never perfect. You are not perfect. Look at your child and realize your child even not perfect. Because your child make mistakes. Because God did not create a perfect children. God created a child understanding that we go through problems. He's the only one understands that we go through it, that we need help. I'm just telling you this. Don't be ashamed to call yourself the child of God. Be proud of it. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am different. But guess what? Even though I'm different, but along the way, my family, my situation is going to be 10 times different than it look like now. Like I say, don't be afraid to call yourself the child of God. Even though the devil is telling you, oh yeah, you have to be ashamed of it. I'm telling you this. I'm a child of God, and I'm not ashamed of that. And I'm proud of that. I would say that 10 million times if I have to. I'm not ashamed of that. But you should not either. You should never be ashamed of what you did. Because later on, your name is victory. And you never fail. Oh gosh. Like I said, your name is victory. And victory never fails. Victory always wins. Like I say, but bye.